Hi, I'm Amber Mack, and welcome to Hover.tv. When you have your own .tv domain on the internet, it's always a good idea to have an email address associated with that domain. Why, you ask? First of all, you may want people to be able to reach you at your new domain, so they can send you feedback, tips, fan mail, or what have you. Or you may want to contact businesses, friends, or other websites on behalf of your new website. You may be tempted to continue to use the email address you already have, but it's generally better to have an email address that matches your domain name. First, it looks more professional than using an email address from one of the public email sites like Hotmail or Gmail. Secondly, people will immediately know you're legitimately associated with the site and not just some imposter trying to pull a fast one. If you haven't set up your Hover account yet, you have several options during sign-up. If you want to buy email addresses as part of your package, click on this pull-down tab. If it's just going to be you, you can choose to add a single email address. If you'll have multiple people or email addresses on your domain, you can also choose 6 or 10 mailboxes for an additional cost. This is perfect for small businesses that need a few email addresses. Once you're all signed up, you can log into your Hover account and start adding your email addresses. To start, click on the List of Domains tab and select the domain you want to add new email addresses for. Then, click the Manage Email tab. If you've already set up an email address for your domain, you'll see it listed here. If you haven't, it will be blank. To add a new email address, click on the button that says Create a New Email Address. The button will expand to include a few new options. First, choose the name you want to use for the email account, like Bob or Sales, and enter it in the blank at the front of the email address. Next, choose the password you'd like to use for this email account. Don't worry, you can always change this password at a later time if you need to. If you already have an email address set up elsewhere and simply want this new email address to automatically forward to your existing email address, check the box that says Forward Email to Another Account. If you do, another box will open up. Simply enter the email address you'd like all of your email forwarded to. It doesn't have to be a Hover-based email address. It could be a Gmail account, for example. If you don't want your email forwarded, be sure to leave the checkbox unchecked. Either way, once you're done entering this information, click the button marked Save to save your information, or Cancel to discard the information you've entered. Once you have email accounts set up, you can go back at any time and delete them or change their settings. An email account that you've already set up will appear as a big button with the email address in the middle. Off to the right-hand side, you'll see 2 small circles. The top circle is an X, and it's for deleting this email address. Be careful here because if you delete the account, all of the email in it will also be deleted. If you really do want to delete the account, click X. A warning box will appear asking if you're sure you want to delete the account. If you're sure, press OK. If you're not sure or got here by accident, press Cancel. The other small circle features a pen, and clicking on this little icon allows you to edit the settings for your email account. After clicking on the pen icon, you have the option to change the name for the email account, to change the password, or to change the forwarding status, including the email address to forward to. Once you're done editing these settings, click Save to save your settings, or Cancel to discard your changes. At any point, you can retrieve your email by clicking on the webmail link at the top of the page, or by opening a web browser and going to mail.hover.com. Enter your full email address in the field that says Email Address. We'll put in sales@awesomelawn.tv, and then enter the password in the password field. Click Log into Webmail, and a webmail interface featuring your messages will appear. If you'd prefer to use your regular email client, you can do that too. When you set up a new email account in your email program like Outlook Express, Apple Mail, or Thunderbird, your inbound and outbound mail server should be set to mail.hover.com. Your username is your full email address, for example, sales@awesomelawn.tv. Your password will be the same one you set up when setting up the email account. If SSL transfer isn't turned on by default when you set up your new email account in your email program, you should enable it in the advanced settings of your email client. That way, transfer of your email will remain secure when coming or going. For full details on setting up your email client to receive your email from Hover, check out about.hover.com/email. You'll find detailed setup instructions for many different email programs. The next thing to do, of course, is to email your friends to let them know about your new email address. Happy mailing, and thanks for watching.